Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. This video is a continuance of my BEADventurous series, and for this tutorial I'm designing with Potomac's beads. Monthly subscription. This is called the Best Bead Box XL. I will put a link for the subscription down there below the video. So not too long ago I opened this live on camera with you guys, and I went through all of the stuff, and the name of this month's subscription is called Bead My Valentine. And so I went through all the materials, and I did have some ideas in the video, but when I went to go work with the beads, I wasn't too crazy about the color mix, and just like my ideas, they weren't going so well. So I left it and I came back to the box and I came up with this here. This is a lariat. I've done lariats before, but going through the stuff, because it is a Valentine's box, it's called Bead My Valentine, I really wanted to make something that was like for Valentine's Day, and I know that Valentine's Day is now past, but because the subscription was called that and there was hearts and so much pink in it, I felt that I should do something like romantic and pretty. So this is what I came up with, this lariat here, and I'm so happy that I did this instead of trying to keep working at the other projects that I had in mind, because this is just so pretty. So what did I use from the box? Now I did find that some of the things weren't marked, like the code. There's no code on some of the packs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto Potomac's sites and try to find the same exact things that I used from the subscription. Some of them do have the product code, but some don't, like these seed beads here. So I'll go onto their site and I'll try my best to look around for the same beads I have, and then I will put links for them down there below in the description bar. So from the box I am using MIYUKI 15-0 seed beads, and I don't know what color they are, but I do know that they are color lined, and I'm using 4mm rose quartz. I'm using a spike button, white red luster, I'm using those, and Czech Bicone. I actually know these to be Lucerna Bicones, 6mm, and I think this color is called eggshell, so I'll go on their site and maybe I'll find them. And I'm also using Czech fire polish round beads, 6mm. That's these here. They're AB finish, they're peach, they're gorgeous. And metal heart bead, which is this. And out of all the things in the box, this is like my favorite thing. It is so gorgeous. So I'll show you what it looks like in case you didn't see. There's actually 4 holes in it. There's a hole here on the top, hole on the sides, and a hole on the bottom. And when I opened this, I realized that, and I had a bunch of ideas come to my head, and I thought that I could put a head pin on the top there and come out the bottom, but I ended up realizing that this would be great center for a lariat, and so that's what I'm doing. And really, this is kind of like a guru bead. Do you know what that is? It's a gemstone bead that has a hole that goes in this direction, and there's another hole that goes in this direction. It's kind of like a T, the hole through it. So yeah, that's what it's kind of like, but it's hollow inside, and it's not a gemstone, obviously. But yeah, I am loving this piece. So things that I did use from my own stash was this metal bead here. This is a 3mm copper spacer bead, and the reason why I brought this in was because this was the only metal color I had, and I did feel that the seed beads matched this and kind of pulled the piece together, but I felt that I needed some metal, so I went into my bead stash and I just got the tiny little spacer beads, which I feel really helped this. And something else I also added was 2 6mm rose quartz beads for my flowers here. You can do the 4mm bead there, but the 6 just fits better. And I'm using crimps from my stash and bead stringing wire. I'm using gold bead stringing wire. And what else am I using? I think that's it. Everything else is from the box. So when I strung this, I made up a pattern, and I'll show you my pattern. It actually starts down here. Yeah, right here. This is my pattern. Okay. So I did 6 15-0s, this spike bead, the Lucerna Bicone, 4mm rose quartz, the 6mm Czech fire polish bead, and then this bead, and I repeated the pattern over again, like this. And I think there was 20 Czech fire polish beads, so I had to go buy them. And so what I did is I did this side here has 10, I think it is, of each bead going all the way down, And this side here has 10 of each bead going all the way down. And then when I got to the bottom, I realized, let's see, I ended with this. I realized that I needed this to be a lot longer. So starting with the spike bead, ending with the round bead, coming down here. Okay, so this would be the end. I had to add just a couple extra beads to make this look good, and I also wanted one side to be just a little bit longer than the other side, so it looks really pretty at the end. Okay, and yeah, I just strung it. And to get the wire through here, so what I did, okay, I left all of my wire on the spool because I had no idea how long I needed this to be, so I did not cut a length of wire. So I did not actually start with this here. I actually started stringing this pattern here, okay, but like I said, it was actually here because I ended up cutting it and just adding this at the end. So stringing this here, so actually you're going to be doing it in reverse. You're going to be doing the 6 seed beads, this bead, that bead, that bead, that bead, that bead, and repeat this all the way down, and you're going to have, I think it's 10 of each bead. And then I got to my heart, I put on my metal bead, and going through this hole coming out here is not hard, but for some reason coming back up through there was hard. So I took my pliers and I bent the end of my wire. I did a 90-degree bend with my pliers, and I was able to get through the other side of the heart. And then I continued stringing, mirroring the other side so that they are the same, as you could see, all the way down. They match. Okay, and we are now done here. And then once I got both sides done, I then added some extra wire. I cut the length, and since both ends started with the 3mm, I just added a few more beads because I needed this extra length to go around. So I just added these few extra beads there, which does not break the pattern. The pattern is still continuous. I just have one extra bead and seed beads over here on this side. Okay, and now I'm down here. So then I have a crimp bead here and a crimp bead here. And then I have my little flower, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this spike dangle or not. We're going to see. And yeah, this is my pattern. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up and make sure that all the beads are falling down and that I don't have a lot of slack, and we're going to go ahead and crimp this. So I don't know, I have my crimp tool here, I don't know if I'm going to like this little, I think it's called a button spike bead. I don't know if I'm going to like it there or not. So we're going to see, we're going to do a little test run. So I'm going to slide these beads down, and I'm going to pass up through the 3mm, the 6, my flower. Now my wire is thick, so I know that I'm not going to be able to reinforce this. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm going to have to cut my wire after I come out of the crimp. Okay. Go like this. Let's see, is it going to work? Please work. Yeah, I think it is going to work. That's cute. I might make it a little looser down here for movement. Do I need to? Let's see. Because it's kind of stiff. It's not really wiggling. It's alright though. And I might need a little bit of room on this for my crimp cover. And that actually looks like it's perfect right there. So I'm going to go ahead and crimp this. My wires are parallel. I just have a little seed bead that's trying to get up in there. Okay, I folded it, or I creased it, and now I'm folding it. Okay, squishing it down. Looks good. You know what? I think, should I put my crimp cover on before or after I trim the wire? Let's see. I guess I'll trim the wire. Yeah, I'm going to trim the wire. It looks good. I'm going to go ahead and do it. By the way, this gold wire you can get at Walmart. It's the one I have. I don't think I bought it though. I think someone bought it and gave it to me because they didn't want it anymore or something. Okay, and then I'm going to put my crimp cover on. You know, the thing about making jewelry, you make it and you give it away to your family and friends, and when you do that, they will collect jewelry making supplies for you, which is awesome. It's like my mom cans, and she'll give the jelly and whatever she makes away, and she's like, if you give me the jar back, I will give you more. And yeah, that's what she does. This is crooked, but I think I could fix it. I don't want to break my bead though. I should probably just let it slide. That's what it looks like. It's cute. I like it. I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to fast forward through it because it's pretty simple. So here is the finished lariat, and it turned out so pretty, and I'm really happy that I went this way instead of like trying to do some kind of bead weaving project, because the theme of the box is Bead My Valentine, and this is so romantic looking. It's really pretty. And by the way, in case you didn't get the subscription, you can still make this necklace. You're just going to be making it with your own beads from your stash, and you're just going to be replacing the beads that I have here with sizes that are similar. And you can do any colors you want. And like I said, the heart bead is really kind of like a metal guru bead, and you can find those all over online. So in case you didn't know how to wear this necklace, this is what you do. You wrap this around your neck, you put this right here in front of your throat, and then you wrap the rest like this around the back of your neck. Okay, you do the same thing with this side, wrap it around the back of your neck so it looks like this. And then on the front, you take and you pass the bellflowers through the loop, and I like to go through the back side. Both through the loop. And then you have this. Okay, now when you're wearing it, it's going to look much better, of course. It actually goes like this, and you'll have about an inch gap on each side, and then these here flow down. And I do think that I think it's about like this, in that area there, when I put it on. It's where I liked it at. Yeah, so it looks like that. It's so pretty. I love lariats. Let me know what you guys think, and if you would like me to continue doing more lariat necklaces like this, because I do like whenever I get a bead subscription and I can make a lariat using the beads that come in subscription. It's really fun. And one other thing I want to mention, in the box there was another pack of beads. I think it was the same bead count that I have here. These here, they're brown, AB finish, and I was thinking that maybe I should have used these instead of the peachy Czech fire polish beads, because my heart being this coppery golden color, and then I brought those in. I was kind of wondering if I should have done these instead, but really I think it's pretty either way. But that is another option in case this is too much pink for you. You can use those brown beads in place of them, or use something out of your bead stash. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, I said that I would go and try to find all the links to the materials that I use and put it down in the description bar in case you want to make the same piece. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And check me out on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.